fact that the stun comes in, they're about to peak. We're about to see this set piece from Fnatic. See what value can be found. It's stun maybe a little bit late in there. Unfortunately, they take Alpha Year down. That's a big pick for Oglu. Jet has the dash online. You want to play aggressive now, try to yield value, but Feck, you won't have a chance to use it.
And Mystic already falling back, and in fact, the attackers themselves are going to look to try and make a move. Now, there is going to be information for Durka already. That first little bit of PC utility broken, but it's mainly just to give them space into the B side, making sure that they'll have to be wary of that flank. And, well, for Durka, he's going to start pushing all the way through the pack lines. The problem is he's only got a few bullets left in the pistol that actually has any range.
Yeah. 4 enemies to take on, 4 bullets to do it with. He's already spotted one now, hastening up on the way through, and well, that's the full mag used up already. Defuse halfway secured already, tapping it, letting them know, drawing them into the open, into the fight. That's when Durka strikes with a shorty. He's submitted it again! The 3rd kill in the... Or she can play the range with the head hunter, and you can play the close range with this right here. The opportunity. First found, stunned up. He doesn't give a damn. Got a slow rate of fire on the judge. He still gets pump out, takes high pretty low. Now down and cleaned up by Boaster with a quick double. This round has been, I think, very nicely handled. Oh, God, he's still going. He's just running it down. Oh, Alfear still gets spotted. He's actually going to close the gap. Flash packing through. Beck, you got him, though. A quick headshot, a wrist breaker of a shot. Oglu down a man. Recovered instantly and put up into a 4 versus 3. Fnatic are going to have to hope for, I think, Durka to make a big play. He's the one starting to push up in through Garage, but there's a turret watching for it.
Yeah, he can't really go much further than this. But it's actually going to be taken back. Oh, that could be some space. It's just whether or not he knows that he can make that move. Enzo in the corner. Spectre from here won't be too bad. But he's not really taking any damage whatsoever from the shock dart. They haven't checked the other angle. I imagine that's going to happen right now. Well, they now know he's here. Getting out of this spot is nigh on impossible. And with Boaster falling, okay, there's a from the grave shock dart kill. I don't know how many of those you're going to see, but it leaves Durka in what should be an impossible scenario.
Got to make for a good music video moment. Oh, he's picked up the Vandal. Very nice. But he's been hurt on the way. Mulsey's got the flank through. Boo, super low HP as well as Mulsey. There's a world where this works out, but he has to turn around right now. Those shots not connecting. That's a lifeline for Durka. He's on the way to site, but Becky takes him down. Oh, TP across already. A lot going on here on A-Long. They want to fight for it hard on Oglu's side. Boo, DP'd himself all the way through, but Mystic has caught a double spray down. Make that a triple. On the way back towards site, Boo creeping up with 45 HP. Both players decently low, but that flash has stopped Boo from taking the space. And this fight has definitely gone Fnatic's way on their first full buy, looking fantastic. And look at that Durka. He's still waiting to try and take that peek around because that turret is holding him inside of Garage.
Yeah, he can definitely hear it from here as well. But he knows that his teammates have the other side of the map locked down, so doesn't really need to over-rotate in this scenario. They're also very aware that B is currently open, and if they go any further forward, there you go. The second he hears the turret go offline, that's where he starts making his move.
He's on the way, but Oglu know that they haven't really got the time here. They've got to make a play, 40 seconds on the clock. That flanks the least of their worries, but Boaster already taken down. Now they just need to deal with Mystic, and he's low as already stated, but he connects the headshot. 4 kills. Good for the ace, really, with Boo on 45. He considered the Rolling Thunder, but look, Mystic, the patient play. He falls. Oh, that actually hit. That was a dead-on stun. But it couldn't have been better from him, really, the patient play. And now in comes target. Rolling Thunder committed. Players closing in on the site. Fnatic have to respond in some way. They use their utility. They spam the smokes, and then they run through them. Triple kill for them right away. Oglu's pace gets a plant, but little else to write home about.
Yeah, they can try and play for these after plants, but it's... Oh, I thought it was going to be halved, but actually Boaster decides to let go, so he's going to try and opt for these kills. He's getting spammed through the wall. Nice shot from Molsey, but he's going to need a little bit more than that to take this round away. And Enzo actually gets him through the smoke instead.
On mid, on anywhere, but yeah, Fnatic didn't panic. They stayed still.
Oh, dear.
And then in comes Alfier. They dropped spray gun. What is that? He's got another nade. Oh my god, this guy's insane. 4 kills and looking to finish this off. Malsey has a 1v5. I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. He was stunned up, right-clicking a nade, and still manages to follow up on his 2 players. That is ridiculous.
One was just like, well, I might as well at this point. Oh, God. Yeah, I think there's definitely been a firepower upgrade here, in case anybody didn't realize.
Yeah, this guy is just unreasonable. Wow, Hunter's Fury comes through. This time it's off the back of a tag, though, and, well, it won't find the kill. It does light boot of 45 HP. Rest of Fnatic.
Mystic's just fighting
not slowing down. Screw Mystic. Look at where Durka is. He's gone all the way through. Oh, I've got Spike. And 2 players right outside. He's killing them in their spawn. Durka is the attacker. It doesn't matter what side he's on. Boo. Ain't got nothing to do. 1v4 and Durka's on the case already. So things, and this is where Oglu were pushing. He's here on the angle and ready to connect. Fecu didn't stand a chance.
Flash out.
Not the way they wanted this round to start off. Hype might be able to equalize thing. No, he won't. He's even waiting for Boaster and still doesn't manage to win the duel. The IGL has doubled up, and as said, it almost just looks like disrespect at this point. They lose one portion of the map but get an entry, still go pushing the other one anyway. They've got B being locked down, and, well, it seems like for Oglu, their plan is still to try and make a play into this A site. Drone doesn't give them too much info, but it does allow a re-aggress.
You know, it's going to be clearing out a lot, but the timing on that peak, and with 3 players here, it's just too much to predict, too much to deal with. The op shot doesn't land, but it's not like that gives Oglu that much of a chance. They go right into the op again. Malsey, well, look, 1 kill, that's fantastic, but 4 more, 30 seconds to do it. Has at least got the spike with him.
30 seconds left.
Good luck. Just the op.
Scary to play against with him having a get out of jail free card. And okay, that's one way to deal with him. Oh, an instant running headshot with a pistol. Nice one.
Get out of jail free card didn't last too long on that one. My god, got hit with the cease and desist real quick. Enzo down for the shock dart, good damage. Oh, Fecu almost goes down there. 55 as he closes in now, off in hand. Good spray. Only 1 found. And with both players going down, it's looking like this could be locked in for Oglu. Big kill for Mystic, though.
Spike planted. Bomb buddy out. You should run.
Oh no, the smoke fade! Oh, that couldn't be worse timing. Destrian's luck just continues to get worse. They're actually going to push in off the back of this, though. And
Fnatic, this time around, Durka back to his old habits. He's got a judge. He's locking down Garage with his trap. And Alfier is the one that's actually dueling out. Is connected. Flash through. And still he's good for 2. That's ridiculous, man.
Oh
They marked it and everything. They literally marked it. And he still gets a double.
This is all falling apart once again. They're still like, is he still there? He's dead, but somehow is someone still there? It doesn't matter. 8-2. And she's going to be caught on that cross as they look to push through. Aftershock solid, but Fecu has found a headshot. Boaster's just gone TPing in. Straight in onto the smoke. I don't think they've actually heard it, but eventually they'll deal with the aggressor.
This is one of the best rounds for OG London United we've seen so far. Finally in a solid position. It looks like nothing can take them out of this one, but then these 2 step it up. Now under threat into a 3v3. Nade clearing out the corner at least, but Fecu's into one a little bit closer. Alfier goes down and leaves Durka to do it alone. 1 versus 2. Close corner was cleared previously, but he suspects they're already in. He's going for the defuse now. And he's spotting the last guy! The wall bangs are in! 8 bullets left and he's found him! Time is low, but he's got it. Just about, I think, and yes, the clutch is found. A near unlosable round for OG London United. Behind fast, but Fnatic under threat on the side itself. Down goes Enzo. Caught up by all that utility on the way through, but Malsey, when he goes back to check behind, through the smoke, I'm not sure why when they have an alarm bot down, he realizes there's a bunch of them. This final round, Fnatic have a 4v4 retake, but that Blade Storm on Feku still online and still looking to take some heads. So is Boo.
They've got a lot of control here. Their plant is a good one from their current position, and the remaining players all trying to come in from the same angle. It's not going to be easy. Feku manages another. It's looking like the round should be theirs, but again, there's still a couple of dangerous players. This could be big. The Rolling Thunder's going to force them all back. Somebody needs to get on the defuse, and it's just going to have to be held. Durka trying to stop them coming back in, but he can't this time. Seemingly the only difference. Oh, a reaction shot. Well, Durka's already up to 20 kills.
It's only Durka that gets peeked by 3 players and kills 2 of them. It's absolutely ridiculous.
He probably wouldn't be happy with that either.
No, he's like,
it's like, I didn't get 3. Sorry, guys.
So yeah, there's one on C now. That's my bad. That's on me. Hype's got a chance here. Bunch of players coming up. The shots are landing at least at the start. Poster down. But Enzo's quick to trade his former Alliance brother out. Cementing another round for Fnatic and putting double digits pickled up. Made a little bit easier to take down. And there's the follow-up.
Yeah, if they were going to have a lifeline, this would be it. They had a shock dart deep when he tried to run away. That's so gross. That's so much utility used for 1 kill, but there is absolutely nothing the fact you can do in this scenario. Now we're starting to see the rotation back up, and the steps maybe being heard. Durka already getting a kill. Oh, it's a bit awkward. Hype will drop 1, but it's almost baited them into a false rotation because the rest are still going A.
Yeah, but they haven't really rotated, right? They're stuck in this like 1-1-1 situation, which is fine if you've got rifles, but when you've got pistols, spreading the blanket like that is not good a lot of the time. You see why. They get isolated, and a miracle kill for Boo, really, with that classic on the cross. He's left with 38 HP. You gotta look at the moment. A miracle shot's needed. Hype has to take someone down. And he'll be dropping out of heaven to do that.
Last player standing.
Already Durka. Gonna put him in the grave.
They're already in. They're already planting. Now, although they've lost Alpha here, I think that's a worthwhile trade for the round that's in it.
A little bit of time delayed with the aftershock trade for Mystic, but it probably won't be enough. They need quite a bit more from this scenario. Most are still sat back aside, but they clear him. Make sure there's nothing more to get away with, and well, they're going to need to try and find something through the smoke in reality if there's going to be any chance. Now, there are shock darts available just to try and delay them a little bit, but obviously the damage isn't quite as heavy. It does still do enough to at least get 1 off the spike. They're going to have to try and get 1 on it, but, well, plenty of time remaining and already coming through onto the player on backside, and they haven't quite cleared this. No, in fact, they're going to leave it, but Mopsy doesn't get either of them. Alpha's just opened the site on his own. Everyone else could have gone home at this point. He's already closed them the round, and Hype, well, as we said, he's the C player, and is probably wondering what on earth just happened. And your team's going to get an entry frag for you.
Try to play the drone.
Oh, they've broken it for him. Alpha is going to get a trade, and Feku at least manages to get 1. This lurk in mid. They actually just try to push him back, or they try to destroy his ability to escape. Well, they definitely know that he's here now, and actually they're pinging up a lot of different players. So much information.
It pinged on him, so when he TP'd,
so it got the player
he revealed his teammates. That's crazy. I didn't even know it would TP with you. I don't know if that makes sense, like, physics-wise. I don't know.
30 seconds left.
Little TP again. He's gone back. Dirk is in and out of these angles just non-stop, and he's now walking up behind them on mid, trying to make this late flank play come through. The misinformation of the chamber, the rest of the team even delaying the plant, allowing Durka to get in there, take Destrian down, and now they've spotted the guys on backside. In comes the shock dart and a quick double headshot. Mystic and Durka closing that one out.
30 seconds left.
Step back. His opponents, or just opponent, only one player here, and that's Boaster, causing a lot of noise, a lot of distraction. And a lot of rotations, Tom. Look at what Fnatic have found for free. They're already on B.
Yeah, as I said, I was surprised with how far Durka was able to get.
Spike planted.
And even though they had the retake wall, it's not going to be something they can really utilize in this scenario. Durka managing to escape back after being pinged up, but ultimately, it is just coming down to this retake. Now, they do have the wall, and that's going to be the big thing here. It's actually utilized in the long ways, and now you've got Boaster coming out of the flag, which could be a problem. Durka still to deal with, and they're just unable to do so. Eventually, Destrian will get the kill, but the round is already closed.
Well, that one was the Guardian when he has the Headhunter. It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe that's maybe there is some logic there. We're just I just don't see it, at least for now. Still, it hasn't gotten the chance to fire a single bullet. This whole
doesn't actually take the damage in the end. Instead, they're into this after plant. Bear in mind, this is a bonus, and already with these close angles, Alpha are playing with the rifle from afar, and Durka finding another. Again, it's starting to look bleak for the side of OG London United. They need someone to find a way back through, and I feel like this wall needs to just be properly broken. Give them the angles back. Instead, they're walking into the blender, and Fnatic are happy to farm.
One of the most disgusting things I've seen to date, with the way they're performing, at least in this match. Hello. Whoop, whoop. Oh, feck you. Few chances there, but he's not connected. That's the best weapon they had.
Alpha is still lurking. It seems they expected to be there. Nice shot from Destrian. Unfortunately, not one of the rifles. And in fact, Durka just playing that border force. You can see how aggressively he wants to play. Boast has now been dropped as well. This is starting to get a little bit dangerous for Fnatic. Up until this point, it's been plain sailing, winning their bonus round and setting up nicely in the after plant. But there is a chance here for Oglu.
There's an opportunity for sure. Hype's wall's gone back up. Here's the flash through the play after, but no one's here. Oh, how's he gotten out of there? Luckily, the shot didn't connect on anyone, but Fnatic, well, they bounce right back into those fights, and no room can be found, no space taken. That's 4-0 for Fnatic.
Spectres, like, for me, that's madness. It was just something that seemed a little rushed. Now they're going to go up and they don't have any tube control. They've just pushed into, well, basically what was a stack in the end. A little bit unfortunate. I don't think we can blame them too much for that scenario, just because you're not going to expect to be almost completely surrounded, and the timing couldn't have been any worse. Now, well, you spoke about that site hold. Height is surrounded.
Right into Mystic. Just too many players there to deal with. You would almost imagine if you're Fnatic, right, you get that many kills on mid that you say, hey, let's just mid to A, let's, go away from the Viper, basically. But they went straight into it. Didn't give a damn, and success was found. Heck, you not even able to hit that final shot, so a full...
Technically, but we don't believe that's going to happen.
An attempt by Hype to get aggressive. That has not worked out.
Oh, my. They're just getting rinsed. Like, again, this round's just pistols, but we're looking at Fnatic potentially being 6-0 and having every single player on max cash or thereabouts. Like, even if you manage to start turning the tide a bit, you're going to have to fight up against not only just the economy damage, but also the fact that they're likely going to have all of their ults online. Malzy, given an opportunity, but not really willing to take it. And, okay, they've got some counter-util, but they're not even going to use it here. Almost just giving this one up by the looks of things.
Another kill on mid, at least, though. They've caught Durka flanking up, but yeah, you need some opportunities to really come throwing themselves at you to have a chance. Looks like they're still going to go for it with this rifle. I thought maybe there's a chance they save it, but of course they can fly up next round. Might as well try to have some impact. You're going to be a pretty tough spot. Oh, down goes Boaster. Wall up, res up. Try to bring him right back. They're breaking the wall, but no angle on it. Boost caught one, though. Trying to get those bullets through the tiny gap, and look, 30 HP, 20 HP. He's done damage. The snake bite fragment. Try to deny the plant. 20 seconds left. Oh, but look. They're in a completely different spot than they normally are. It doesn't give a great post-plant. Durka. Oh, they're not checking for it. The timing as he comes through. It's free onto Hype. They had watched it for so long, and just as they look to make their way into the site, try to start looking forward instead of backwards, this guy comes from behind Now his 4th kill, close to the ace. Mulsi might just steal that one away, but even still, I think you're going to be happy enough with that result. 4 kills and a 7th round. Compliments of Durka.
Yeah, and you can just see that how the level of those ultimates were utilized. A free sight, you also got the res to bring Boaster back. That Viper's Pit ends you the round, and that's the problem. Like, okay, sure, OG London United do still have a lot of ultimates that they can utilize going forward, but Fnatic have basically just destroyed their buy using 3 of them. And that's because just to cancel the drone. Instead, they've been caught, and now you're going to see another ultimate expended. Althea, off the back of it, is going to make a play. That scan is incredible, but it doesn't matter. Destune won't land the shots, and although FeQ has managed to find one, and Afterplant still seems likely, and well, Althea's taken his head as well.
Enemy remaining.
Very nice and very clean. Now, you have to remember OG London United, they come in with this op to start. Other than that, everyone was playing with weak weapons, so I'll give a lot of leeway to those fights, like the one for Destrian not working out. Still, though, that's a minor point. But there's a nano swarm on there. There's 2 now. Hype's feeling if he gets in there, and he takes down these nanos. He's seen them both. He's got to be quick. He's got them. Okay, starting to defuse. This is good. Halfway. Enzo's going to get there just about in time.
Still risky, though. One of the best opportunities I think we've seen so far. The timing, though. Destune's finally going to get that information. Nightfall utilized to try and just leave these players without any information. Even still, though, hype has fallen, and an Afterplant looks likely.
Certainly does. Being secured as we speak. Someone needs to step forward and try and deny it. They can't get there in time. Now just 2 players left. 4-4 is good for 1, and look at the reaction from Fnatic. Immediately getting that trade through. Res there, yes. But Dirk has got the ult. Shock darts coming through. Doesn't really connect. Okay. But there's Dirka's up. He knows exactly where that second player is. Compliments of the res. Plenty of time. Well, rather, not plenty of time, which is why I say that. Fnatic can just run this clock down at this point. Boo. Wow. He thought he had a chance. I thought he had a chance, but Durka had something else to say about it. The best. He's got the cross here, though. There's a pick. They still have a chance. He's sticking around.
Oh, he's going to be next. Oh, that snake bite's not
fantastic snake bite.
Did too.
Boaster.
Oh, they got the slow as well.
You get that one off, Jonas? Little lineup tutorial. I think he should stick to Sova.
Oh, God. 35 seconds, though. Clearly wanting to get rid of this operator just to be able to rotate. Not wanting to use too much utility. Durka was trying to bait in the shot, trying to take a new angle. He's going to peek him and he's going to win it! Oh, it's a leg shot. The classic being shot at distance as well from Hype because, well, his other guns are Bucky and that's not going to work. That's got to be the most demoralizing thing in the world. The only thing now is the time. 15 seconds left. There's an opportunity here, but Boaster now starts to come in from behind. Boo, he might have a chance, but no. Enzo, with eyes in the back of his head, is going to take the last one down on what was the shakiest looking.
Different level. Completely different level of Valorant right now. Alfear's just ran through mid, through a Viper's orb, and taking a double kill. Just like it's nobody's business. But he's just on a stroll.
You should run.
And they've still got players waiting behind. It's all too easy. Boaster picks up another. Wow. He shouldn't be winning that, Joe. He's already low on HP. And while Molsey, last player standing. 2 kills already to his name. It needs to be an ace to bring them their first round onto the board. That just about tells you how bleak this current scenario is. Still got the flash. Is going to try and almost just bait out the player behind, but that player is still just waiting, and it's a shorty. It's rounds that they lost that could have gone in their direction.
Oh, that plan's coming through. It's the final round. That was a miscalculation out of Durka, running forward into the null command. Ball goes down. He goes down. Mulsi. Look, he can be rezzed back up, and Fnatic are going to find it hard to maintain that control, to actually punish on that. FeQ goes down. Mulsi's right back up. Boaster on 4 HP, playing some spams. That's a risky game. And a lockdown comes... Sorry, a Viper's Pit comes into play. That's not reaching the spike, but it's allowing them to potentially step a little bit closer. poster, able to catch one before going down. They're breaking the wall wide open, and up close, Enzo's able to stop that diffuse. Boo will catch him off, but time is so low, and Alfier still alive. A flawless half from Fnatic, 12-0.
Individually better on all fronts across the entire roster. And while to say a pistol's important, it would be understatement of the year. You've already got Gurkha up close, but he does lose the battle. They don't expect more players to be here, though. Let's call it a day. It's left all on to Feku to try and bring this one back. A 1 versus 3, a decimation on Icebox. And while it's safe to say that Ogla are out cold.
It certainly is. There it is, confirmed, locked in. You're 13-0 for Fnatic, and one of the most dominant displays